John Phillips, State Representative, and this is the area that I represent, District 138. Takes in Stone and Taney and a little bit of Christian County, so this is the primary part of the district that I represent. In my former life, I was a state trooper and did that for 28 years and served right here in Stone and sometimes parts of Taney County when I was needed. So before I begin, I've got a resolution from the House of Representatives to present to Major Douglas. And before I do that, I'd like for Chuck Stone to read something that's very appropriate to set the stage for this, if he would.
First of all, let me thank you for allowing us to come in your home and do this, Roland. Let me tell you how this all got started. This all got started about 3 or 4 years ago when I was invited to play golf with Roland and a group that we play with. It's a gentleman 9-hole golf group, as we call it. And I had the honor and the privilege of riding on the cart one day with Roland, and we finished up the game, and we just had a splendid time together. And we took the cart over to his car to put our clubs in the trunk of the car. And as we were putting his clubs in his car, I kind of backed up and I looked at the license plate, and on the license plate it had a Purple Heart emblem from the military. And I'd seen Purple Heart's license plates before, but there was something unusual about this license plate. It said 5PH. And I turned to Roland and I said, Roland, what does a 5PH mean? And being the humble guy that he is, he didn't even say a word, he just said 5, meaning 5 times. And that's what's so unique about this veteran. I'm a Marine veteran, and I've met a lot of people that have been awarded the Purple Heart, but I have never met a man that's been awarded the Purple Heart 5 times. But not only the Purple Heart, but as Don will go into in just a minute, this guy is highly decorated, Silver Star, Bronze Star twice, Purple Heart 5 times. I mean, the awards go on and on and on. It fills up 2 pages worth of stuff there. So it was my honor and privilege to contact Don and ask Don. I said, do you think this is worthy of recognizing him as a hometown veteran? And we had tried to get this put together for Veterans Day, November the 11th. And as you know, things take a long time. I had to get him the information. He sends the information up to his executive secretary in Jeff City. She has to make this very distinctive looking resolution and put it into appropriate wording. And we just didn't make it, and I apologize for that. However, as fate would have it, today is probably just as appropriate day as any other day. Today, and most of you don't know about this day, but this day is called Wreath Across America. Have any of you ever heard of that, veterans? It's fairly new. I see Mike and Roland's heard about it. What happens today all across the nation, starting at 12 o'clock in Arlington Cemetery in Washington, D.C., 11 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Mountain, 9 o'clock Pacific Time, a group of veterans and volunteer Civil Air Patrol people get together in all of the veteran cemeteries, and we lay green wreaths with red ribbon and American flag on it. And this morning, I spent my whole morning laying about 2,000 wreaths along with 50 volunteers at the Evans Road Veteran Cemetery to honor those that have fallen. I asked Don if I could read something. They read this morning, first time I had heard it. I was so moved by the words that I wanted to share with you today. So if you'll bear with me just a minute. So we're gathered here today to remember that we are one nation and one flag. We are all proud Americans to live in a free society made up of many people, many races, and many walks of life. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying here in these cemeteries throughout our nation are men and women who gave their lives so that we could live in freedom and without fear. We can worship as we see fit. We can raise our children to believe as we do. We can travel from one end of this nation to the other without asking permission. We are free to vote for whomever we want to. We have the right to succeed, and we also have the right to fail in any endeavor that we pursue. The United States of America was fought with the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who have served, those that have fallen, those who keep us free. We shall never forget you. We shall always remember. Some of you here today are veterans of wars and conflicts that America has had to fight to protect the innocent and the oppressed. America has always been the first nation to stand up for the freedom of people around the world. Some of you here today have answered that call and served your country well. We're here today to say thank you and to be honored to know you, and we are honored to know you. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home and places far away that we've never even heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor them and their families for their sacrifices they make each day in our country to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice that plagues our rural community. When you see a veteran or an active duty member of the armed forces, take a moment to say thank you. We owe them our way of life, and it's a moment well spent of your time. In closing, quoting our 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in their bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on to them to do the same. Or one day, we'll spend our sunset years telling our children and our grandchildren what it was like in the United States when men were free. Today, we show a united front and a national unity across the United States of America as we remember the fallen and honor those who teach our children the value of freedom.